Set my keyboard in the right spot. Alright, we should be good to play this video game. Alright, where did I leave off? I guess I was doing this. Before. Well, there's a lot of places that the green coins could be, if there's one up there. Oh, it's like, huh, where is that? Okay, it's right there. I did look up where the coins were in Wave, because, lol. Hello there. You sawed me. So today we'll finish the green coins, definitely. Oh, bolt. Okay, is there anything here? Doesn't very much seem like it. There might be something like around here. I don't know. Wait, sorry. Okay, no. I've seen things. I can see something being like in the middle of this structure. You do not need to apologize for that. It's not your obligation to watch a stream. So is there nothing here? I don't think there is. I think it's a cycle needle. Gimmick is the apple's move. Oh, there we go. That's where it is. I don't think there's anything in this hole. I'll just assume not. Oh wait, this one's like out. No, it's like when it's in. Okay. Well, don't really know if this is gonna work. Hopefully that's okay. I don't know, one per screen like makes sense to me. So I just explore around this screen, I guess. Oh, there it is. Okay. That wasn't like the rule. Good. I did check what a lot of the achievements and reds are, so I like have not like the clearest idea of where everything is, but I know generally where what I'm looking for is. It's like I know where the achievement is in 0, so I should link at that now. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay. That shouldn't be hard. Normally I get the red coin when I get the achievement, but I actually don't know where the red coin is exactly here. I think it's in like the top left, but I'm not sure exactly. They're not that bad. They're definitely worse than the optional content where they're like actually meant to be like really difficult. Okay, well, it's not what it is. Okay, it might be like you have to get the red coin when doing it. I guess I could just check. Am I looking at a video? What is the gimmick here? Or does it need to be from save 1? Is that the idea? Kinda seems like it. No? I do not understand what the achievement is for in this. Thank you. Bye-bye. It's something I can just like speed on this stage. Hello. Okay, I saw a reset here. It's going fine. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that achievement. I don't know how it works. I actually saw that there's like this. So I don't know how this one works. I also thought there was like an achievement related to this, which I also don't know how that works. I'll start with the green, then I think I'll try to get the achievement here. I think I underestimated just how much you can stall on this stage. Okay, I guess I could just like wait one cycle there. Oh, it's right there, okay. I unfortunately know what the red coin is for this one, but it's still very awesome, so I'm really excited for it. I also know that if my mom played this game, she would probably struggle to reach the red coin room, but she would definitely excel at the actual challenge. So here's hoping I can make her proud. Bro. Shit. Okay, that's fine. I forget what it is. Right there, I guess. Maybe just wait for it to pass. Okay. Mom needle. Okay, so I don't know exactly how it works, like this thing. But I think you just have to like go on the right side, because I think it's like the left side is faster, so like the right side of the achievement. I don't know. I actually have no idea what the achievement is. This is what I saw happen. Whoops. Mom needle. I'm walking one frame too far left. Or stopping one frame short, rather. Why? Okay, how does this work? Oh, does it? Okay, it goes like that. Hold on, let me peep it. Oh, I see, you do actually have to climb up the thing. Yeah, okay, it seems like that all it is just do the red coin from the right side. Anything like that on the pause screen. Oh, that is actually kind of weird. I didn't even realize that it's because I was paused. I thought it was just because like I reset. It was like, you know, locking everything in, I guess. Oh, what? Can you just do that? Kind of reminds, like the pause screen thing kind of reminds me of like the Super Metroid item that makes it so you can like scan for fake blocks. I think it's in Super Metroid. Might just be in like all Metroid games after the first one. Oh, the first two maybe. Yeah. You actually do have to do that really tightly, like stopping to like reposition yourself is not gonna work. Which is really good because I have way more muscle memory for stopping one frame early than one frame later. Okay, the right frame. Can you really make that? Is that what you're supposed to do? I don't know. Very strange. I see, okay. I just think that like a Super Nintendo game would have like the most convenience. Not that that era of gaming is like known for being hard, I feel. Like Super Nintendo games are not anything special difficulty-wise usually. I don't know. Yeah. It's a really cool game. Did you just make this? Yeah, you definitely can. Okay, so this is the thing that's funny. Like, yeah, this is quite the... oh god, I'm not good at this, am I? No! Okay, there. Dude, I'm so bad at this. Damn, it's so close. I couldn't find the ghosts, I don't know why. And gaming for you, damn. Oh, at least it's only 6 words. Okay, that's not that bad. But dude, that is like fucked up. This is an evil one. Oh, true, you're right. Okay, I like this a lot though, it's really fun. The amount of time you have is actually a really good amount for me. For my mom, it's like, she'd be like, this timer needs to be like half as long. Okay, attempt 2, this time I'm ready. Oops. Okay, waltz color key. Clear. Blend trick color key. Where the fuck is any of these words? Oh. Was one of them. I was expecting trick to be easy, because I feel like trick is like a word that like really like, it pops out at you, you know? But like I just couldn't find it. At the bottom left, I see. I'm gonna totally embarrass myself at bad aim with this. This has to be harder for like Egg Kid, who like has 100% this game, and like they definitely had to have struggled with this, right? Because like, I don't know. I guess it depends how familiar you are with English. Something like that. It's definitely tight, but it's not like super tight. Okay, this is really fun though, I like this a lot. This is a kanji. Dude, with kanji, I would... Dude, that is like... death. I could probably do it if it was hiragana and katakana, because like I can recognize them pretty easily for the most part. Not, you know, obviously not as well as I can do English, but like I know them. But with kanji, it's like the number of kanji I know is like, well, I really don't know any kanji. I only know like a couple characters in Chinese, but obviously like have different pronunciations and stuff. Blade, Waltz, Spiky. Vault, Spiky, Vault, Blade, or wait, Vault, Bite, Vault, Spiky. Nope. I couldn't find them. I kept getting caught up on what the words actually were. I kept saying Spiky. Thank God I can mash up 2 fingers, by the way, like this. So that makes that a lot easier to actually get up. Actual red coin difficulty. Yeah, it's only red coin difficulty because I suck at word searches. Light trial prism. Really. Mox. Light prism Mox. Light Mox trace curve. Light Mox trace. Light Mox. How did I never... oh. Mox, and yeah. Or was it? Dude, that would be... Dude. That would be fucked up. Although if you caught on, you could definitely just cheese it. It'd be inconvenient, but you totally could. The thing is, if you did have kanji, it's like... I wonder if that would even, like, how hard that would be for a Japanese speaker, because there's so many of them. Well, the thing is, like, for, like, a word search, like, I feel like if you, like, I don't know how difficult you can make it. Like, I can't tell if certain aspects of it would be easier or harder than doing it in English. Dude, Braille? Braille is actually, like... Dude, Braille is like, holy shit. You would pass away if it was Braille. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. The big thing is, like, you know, if you can read a word and, like, you know what a word is, it's probably easier to identify it because you're just looking for, like, a series of characters that is not arbitrary. Like, you know what it is in your head. So, like, if you replace it with words that you don't know, it's just, like, looking for a set of arbitrary symbols in a row, which I think is a lot harder than finding, like, a pattern that you're familiar with. Bonus glows funny. Loots. What? Oh. Bonus funny crawl grind. Bonus funny crawl. Bonus crawl. Crawl. Where is it? Fuck. Dude, hieroglyphs. Holy shit. Also, yeah, you have to do the words front to back. You can't do them back to front. I thought you would die if you get one wrong, but now you don't, which is good, because grinds rapid logic. Or grids, rapid logic, lines. Logic lines around keyed. Ground keyed. Logic round. Round. I couldn't find it. I just didn't see it anywhere. The fucked up thing about that is I didn't even find an R. Like, I was just looking for, like, an R to, like, see where, like, I could start from to see if I could just, like, get it really quick in, like, the last, like, 6 seconds I had or whatever. But I actually only found one R in that whole time. Like, I just couldn't find it. Some of the letters with circles I feel like are a little bit hard to see with the font, for me at least. Spear Crush Trial. Crush Trial Flame. Trial Flame Paths. Trial Path Story. Trial Paths. Paths. Nice. Okay, don't choke this. Okay, there we go. Nice. With the achievement. Epic W. Yeah, get the red coin on the right side, that's all it is. Okay. So I think there's one more level where I need to get the greens. Also, I figured out what the achievement for the Joker boss is. I'm literally just stupid. It's just don't jump, I'm pretty sure. I had a lot of time to find paths there, by the way. And I needed all of it. Like, I played really well in the rest of the word search because I shit the bed on the last word. So thank God I had all the time. I actually just couldn't find that thing. I think this tag is going to be the worst for this. Curious where these pixel art sprites are from. Actually, give me the credits, they might be from that one person. Hello. Pretty well, I just did the word search one and wave. I'm missing one green coin, so after this it'll be mostly red city. It'll be exciting. I don't have too many of them. Red's an achievement city. I don't know if you can achievements. Oh. Something tells me this first attack is like by far the hardest one for this, from what I remember from the other attacks. Thanks. Oh, come on. It's true. There's quite a read in there. This should be a little bit easier, yeah. There's definitely, I mean, there's not much of a reason to jump on this attack. Although it could definitely be useful. But... okay, yeah, this is funny. Okay. Good. Yeah, is in fact the thing. I'm gonna show it. Oh, word, that's the W word. Yeah, it's kinda funny. You gotta do express. I like can't get to this menu. Okay, there we go. Yeah, all the boss achievements. Beat Joker but not jumping at all. Hooray. That's all the boss achievements. Let's finish our beautiful greens. Express. Is there something for backtracking? A significant amount? From Google Images, I see. Okay, there's one. How are we gonna handle this search operation? This is not gonna be too bad. Thanks to good luck. Anything in this hole? No. Okay, that's another one. I'd assume that's the last one on the screen. I forget the strategy that I use for this. I think it was something like this, but definitely not like that. It was something that worked. That's what I remember. It worked. Yeah, so there's nothing there. So yeah, I'm curious if there is actually some achievement for backtracking. Because I don't know what else that thing would be there for. It'd be a red coin though. Yeah, there we go. That's what it is. Blocks. Okay, we can never be too sure. I forgot to get the thing. I had to actually remember to grab that. Okay, so real quick, how do we do this again? It's like something like that. I forget if this is the height where you can like 14, 15, or 16 frame. Well, I can definitely do it with 7 frame. I can also just open JTool and remind myself. I just haven't done this specific height in so long. Well, the align would be this. 1, 2, 3, 1. Yeah, it's this. Right here. Right up too high. Can you do this jump backwards, by the way? It's like kind of far distance where you use this align if you're actually like backtracking all the way. No, I don't think you can make that. Maybe you can though. Maybe you can if you just jump in perfectly. Okay, this is where I open JTool because I seemingly have forgotten. I never remember the strat for this jump height of it. Like, genuinely, I don't think a single time in my life I've remembered what the strat is for this. I don't know why, it's just like the most forgettable strategy of all time to me. Like, no matter what I do, I just can't remember it ever. Oh, it's because this is not the align I thought it was. Okay. Well, I can do it with that align, but this is a better way. Okay, you can do it like that. I was one step too close. I see. So does this strat work the way I think it does? No, I must be thinking. No, it does work. Alright, let's do 7 frame. I knew that 7 frame and 16 frame worked, but I remember that if you 16 frame, there's more leniency somewhere. I thought you could 14, 15, or 16 frame, but I'm actually not sure if that's true. Maybe with a different align. Maybe we stand here. Nope. There we go. Yeah, there you go. I'm awesome. I stuttered for no reason. It's because I have this really weird mental thing, I don't know why, but whenever I'm like facing away from a jump, I always, like, I can't 2 buttons on the same frame. Like, I need to be facing the direction the kid is moving for me to like be comfortable doing 2 buttons on the same frame. I mean, I do genuinely think it is harder to recognize But I also think it's like kind of a mental thing, which makes it harder for me as well, on top of it being like obviously more difficult to tell. There we go. I did it, I got all the greens. No coin for me though, damn. Tough luck. Why is there no coin for getting all the greens? I guess the greens are just for fun. Well, discover the M9 block. Well, I guess since I have the achievement there, I should probably lock into red coinery. Beautiful coins. Alright, so what do I want to do? I guess it's just like red coin town now. What is flare? I forgot. Oh, it's this. Okay. I guess I can do some sleuthing as to what the achievement is for this. I should also maybe take a picture of this when it's fully illuminated so I can do the achievement. Yeah, I'll just take a picture here. So obviously there's a thingy in the corner. I'm actually not sure what the achievement entails exactly. I'm not sure if you're supposed to like, get coins or if you just have to like beat the maze. Regardless, I see. Okay, I'm guessing it's for illuminating all the lights then, if that's what it looks like. Considering it's very yellow. Yeah, okay. I got excited when I saw the green, but then I remembered that is not what my priority is right now. I mean, getting the coin without any light is not too bad. Oh yeah, I can just do this. It's kind of funny because like the yellow makes it look like something's being lit up, but it's obviously not what it is. Yeah, okay. I do realize a problem though, and that is that it's actually non-trivial to get over there. Jesus. Is this GB room? No, it's not. Okay. So what is the approach here? No, you definitely can't erase that. That is fucked up. Okay. Okay, I probably want to save back there then, just to minimize the backtracking. Because I'm guessing it's non-solid as soon as it's going, you know, transparent. The main thing about this one seems to be that it's a little bit time-consuming. So you have to, you know, get around the whole place. I like moving double diamond is like harder than one that shows up later in the game because it's like really fast. Why did I do that? Holy shit, I'm stupid. What was I trying to do? That was just not the play at all. Oops. Yeah, I don't really have like any sort of planned order for these. I kind of want to get the only one that I'm not looking forward to out the way, which is swap. Because realistically, this is gonna be me like looking it up. This is not my kind of puzzle. Okay, yeah, that is non-solid instantly, which is nice. Okay, so for this, I do think you just kind of need to YOLO it. Okay. What are we doing here? Okay. Oh, no, I didn't realize that it was going that deep, and then I fucking bonked on the thing. Damn it. Okay, well, that was silly. I thought it was gonna stop at the spike. So I got really confused, and then I accidentally walked the frame rate. Or like 2 frames rate. Oopsies. Alright, let's not do that next time. That doesn't seem too bad, though. It seemed like the difficulty of the jumps was mostly pretty chill, with the exception of the awesome, incredible max V-speed diagonal, which, you know, just a silly frame perfect. Okay for this. Okay, it's not that bad to enter. It's weird how GB-like this room looks. No, that's just a me thing. So yeah, I can definitely do this. Well, you know, for Sigma, I guess. It's maybe not the smartest play. Should probably just, you know, hit the other one first. Here. Okay. Alright, this time we now know. Don't be stupid. Okay. Maybe I should examine. Hold on. Oh no, they're going. I didn't realize that that's happening. Huh. It would appear that you need to assume some amount of speed. Oh, well, I didn't think that one through. Alright, well, now we know a couple things. One is I know how to dodge that cycle, but it's a little awkward. 2 is that these turn off after a while, but only in that screen. So I'm guessing you just have to play fast enough that they don't all turn off, because otherwise you get stuck at the end, which means I maybe should put some pep in my step. Don't know how fast you actually need to move though. And that jump is really cool. Actually, yeah, definitely hit the bottom switch first. Okay, I do have a strategy in mind for that snake. I think you can just like chase it, and then there's like a point where it's like safe. But I might just want to like wait around and do like a test run before actually trying to do it that fast, rather than trying to go fast immediately while I still don't know what happens. So yeah, I think I'll take it slow for now. Get a sense for the timer as well, you know. Dude. That diagonal is actually dumb. I don't like it. Those are already turning off. Yeah, that's not... Okay, I see. I think that actually is synced. Okay, so I think you just chase it really quickly. Or do you? Well, unfortunately the light's going out, so I can't actually see too good. Yeah, that cycle is definitely a little strange. I might be not doing something optimal, but I actually think this will work regardless. I think it loops though, like the apple on the bottom, I think it's synced with the snake, which makes it a bit easier. I forgot that the music in the early stages is like chill. Okay, that's the timing. I don't know why it took me so long to just figure out what the timing was. This is what happens when you play Needle while lazy. I can't believe that hit me. I guess I pressed left early. I do like using alternate gimmicks for red coins. Like having a version of the light bulbs that turn off. I think it adds a lot to make the red coins feel like a special challenge, which, you know, is like kind of the appeal of them, I feel. That's how special they are. They tend to be very unique challenges for the player. Do I not... Hold on, I think I need to start thinking more about a line there. Maybe I should try to snag the wall on the way down. I could just hit the left wall. Did that very badly. Whoops. Also, getting to a save, I just realized. Because there's no save inside the red coin room, so you can definitely die trying to get one. That was really smart of me, and should, you know, good one. I mean, obviously the most safe thing to do, well, is just to go for the next save. doing this room so many times that the achievement's gonna be extremely easy afterwards, because it'll just be, you know, do this, but without the assistance. I do need to know where the lights are, though, so I don't hit one on accident. Well, not that bad. It's not like they're in some devious locations. My strat for that would be a little slower, different. Dude, why am I dying to that now? I accidentally hit the save. That's rather inconvenient, isn't it? Well, I'm struggling with this anyways, maybe it's a good thing, because it gets me to hit this save so I can practice it in a second. Yeah, okay, I actually do need to practice this, I keep dying to it. And I'm not really sure why. Yeah, I'm just doing it badly, okay. A very weak performance. I'll get to practice this for when I've got the golden, and the golden, the red. Why do I keep calling them goldens? I don't know why. I guess in my head it's because I just like think of like thing that is like valuable collectible in game, and my first thought is golden. The red coins are not golden. The closest thing to gold coins are the least valued one, bleh, dude, I can't speak. The least valuable ones. I don't know, it's so awkward to hit the wall there. Dude. Those are just other fan games that have goldens. I'm a genius. This without stalling at all, which is kind of cool. You just have to go fast for that. You can do that faster, obviously. Does that? Oh wait, I'm stupid, aren't I? Wait, am I stupid? I don't know if that's the best way to do it. I think, okay. I can try the other way around. Where you get on that block and then it's gonna snake around you. But the thing is, I don't know if you outrun that thing. That thing is so fast. I'm trying to outrun it there as well. I don't know, that seems like it gives you more time. I'm gonna try that next. The trial and error cycles combined with the walk to get to them is definitely something. Genius. I don't really mind it that much, it's just kind of like a little evil sometimes. Nice. I think 4-frame is maybe a better B string. sure though. The learning curve for this game reminds me of like, you know, like stuff like UNG where it's like, you know, you get consistent at everything, but you know, you still have to like a lot to learn, so you have to like, you know, the consistency is like required to be able to like beat whatever challenges the game throws at you. That's definitely the thing I think of the most with this kind of save. Seems like you have quite a bit of time, by the way. It's not like I'm like going like way too slow. I might be stupid as fuck. I don't. My brain was like exploding. Regardless, you go when those are on the right of you. Okay, I see. I understand mostly. Well, I compare it to like UNG, like in terms of like the like learning curve, for instance, but it's like UNG is a lot more friendly to the player, I think. Because in UNG there's nothing really precise, whereas this game definitely has a lot of precise things. So it's definitely a much stricter learning curve. It's a very fast run, so I would like it if my idea worked. It does, except I'm stupid as fuck. Well, that would have worked, and I think that would have been fast enough to just like win. Like those, yeah, okay. You actually have ample time. Okay. Well, I'm just stupid, but yeah, that plan works. Okay, cool. I was just doing it wrong. How valuable are rubies and emeralds, by the way? I realized that message was sent 4 minutes ago and I'm only now addressed it. But I don't really know what like the market value is for rare gemstones. More than gold. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Holy shit, Kyo. We're all here to congratulate you. Exquisite work. Okay. Okay. Alright, let's look at this. Oh, dude, that was... Okay, well... Basically couldn't have done that in a more dangerous method. But I did it. Jesus. I literally could not have done that in a stupider way. I really should have died. Alright, let's lock into this. Thank you for the GG. Hooray! Yeah, that wasn't too bad once I like understood it. Knowledge is power. Did you practice the cycle on the top right? Nerd. I'll practice it when I get there. How about that? Let me figure out how to do this first. 3, 4, 5. Okay. So there's gonna be one thing right there. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Huh. Okay. Okay. Well, hold on. Gonna get a good look. No! Damn it. I knew it was 2 blocks, I just like actually couldn't tell, bro. Okay, well I should practice that cycle in the bottom right, but you know, I didn't die to it, so it's probably fine. Absolutely not, bro. I got so lucky. It is absolutely not fine. It's like I knew what to do. Thank you. Well, I knew what to do. I did just jump early because I memorized that. I knew what it looks like. It should be done like this. And this can also be done like this, and then this is like. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna. Bro uses her practice. Just need to get a sense for these cycles. I understand this one. You do 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Yeah, let me just practice this. I feel like my eyes like opened larger when that happened. Okay, so hold on. What's the strat? Okay, hold on. Okay, it's just like very quick. Okay. And then for this, like, what I want to do. This is like a good way to see it. I mean, ending up here, like here, is like probably gonna be your best bet. Well, that's not a good line. You probably just want to stand on the ledge. You can't see this still, so I guess you just have to like look and check. And those pass, you can go. Okay. Also, it's cute that it's called fleeting for the red coin. It's like the light. It's a good name. I like the red coin names a lot. They add a lot of charm to an already charming game. Yeah, okay, that's how you did it. Which is basically what I did the last time. Okay. I feel like I got a little lucky, but you know, we'll take it. There we go. Hooray! Alright, well, that's fun. What is elevate? Oh, this is the one that's like on the right side of the screen, right? I remember something about that. Yeah, okay, it's over there. Okay. Yeah, we can do this one since I saw it a while ago. I do know what the achievement for this is as well. There's a couple I don't know the achievement, but I know for this one. It's something like this. Yeah. Do the opposite of the stage name. So what is the E word gonna be for the red coin here? Is it gonna be like Enigma? Oh, yeah, I remember this one because I was thinking about how I didn't really know a good way to, hold on, what is falling down here like? Beam is falling left side and then just go backwards. It's definitely safer than trying to beat the save. Assuming that you pop out the side with the apples there, because it's rather suspicious. It's funny that the red coin was like the opposite of what I thought it would be though, because I thought that the red coin would be involving the darkness, but no, that's the achievement. Huh? For eels. That would be kind of awesome. So why did it not trigger? Okay, it's because, yeah. Oops. Probably come up with an actual, like, setup, like, place to stand. And, like, a jump height that works for that. I think you can stand as close as possible and be fine. Dude, can you do the apple edge? It's even the good line for it. Okay, it needs to be lower than that if you do it from that part. One frame later. There's something about the style of game which I find very relaxing to play. Like even the red coins. Okay, that makes sense. Because it just depends on the scenario. Okay, I don't... Let's try positions from the second closest spot. That doesn't seem good. Seems worse. I think I do just need to jump on from later and I'm just like missing it every time. Am I? Bro, I'm about to go into neutral. Okay, it is the second closest spot. Okay, well, obviously, yeah. Keyboard check of power. If your keyboard sucks at one frame taps, then I think it's over for you on that obstacle, because, yeah. Okay. I at least know where to stand, that's not as much of an issue. I know Keo said this one was fucked up, so I'm sure it's at least a little bit hard. It's kind of funny how all over the place I've been with red coins, because, yeah. I don't even know which one I'll do last. But I don't, it's not like I have a plan for how I'm doing these, I'm kind of just doing them like as they catch my eye, and like I'm curious what the red is. Bro. Bottom right jump is not as instinctive as it looks. I see. Well, yeah, that cycle does seem a little harsh. There's like a funny thing there. I mean, it doesn't seem too bad after all that. I mean, that cycle is kind of funny. But it should be not too bad. And then the ending, and then you end up there. And then I don't, yeah, I guess the best thing to do would just be to fall down. Yeah, okay, some of the jumps might take some figuring out, but... Okay. So obviously, 13 frame of power, and also 2 buttons in the same frame. Okay, it's not that bad. This line is better. Because you can do it like this. Yeah, okay. But this... Yeah, I believe that is to stay, like, frame perfect. I think you can walk off for that. I don't remember... Because I've definitely done that kind of jump before, but I don't remember if you walk off or if you bonk for it. I don't remember if one of them is better. So I actually, like, there's something in my brain that's like telling me that walk-off is bad V-string and bonking is better, but like I don't know where that's coming from. Like I can't think of a specific instance. It just like, just of how the jump like looks and like my like vague like memories associated with that jump, my brain is telling me that I should bonk and not just walk off. I mean, I could just test it in JTool, but, well, I guess I would say I'm lazy, but, not that lazy, clearly. Right, when I enter that screen, I'll just test it real quick. Okay. So, 2 blocks like this, and then 2 blocks like this, and there's spikes here. Memorize the V string. Okay, it doesn't make a difference. It works with both. I'm guessing on all V lines. Okay. Yeah. That kid positions. That'd be like insane if you like actually had like that level of encyclopedic knowledge that like you knew like the exact position that like every jump height would be. Just by like the frame data and V-line. V-line definitely complicates it because so many games don't show your V-line. V-line affects like everything. There's like a jump in Ascend, because I've been practicing Ascend to prepare for actually grinding it, where that's just like, it really doesn't seem like it should be V-line dependent, but it is. And like the way that it is like very amusing to me, because it's like, it's a jump where you like 2 frame to like fall down, but if you have too high of a V-line, then you just hit a spike because you jumped too high of a 2 frame, and like I didn't think it would make that big of a difference with such a low jump height. Like, I didn't really have a reason for thinking that. It's just like I just didn't think that like V-line could impact a low jump height like that much. But here we are. It's a kind of fucked up like fact of the universe that like V-line exists, because like I think it's neat. It's cool to like have jumps that like require like tech like that. But like it definitely fucks with people because for one, it's not very intuitive compared to like regular line. You know, it's like the whole subpixel thing that tends to confuse people in like speedrun explain videos. And it also is like, it affects so much about fan games, and fan games are so precise that like it's so easy to just make a jump V-line dependent without realizing it. Like if you make an FTFA like, you are almost certainly at some point going to make a V-line dependent jump just by testing things out and making creative jumps. And if you're not familiar with V-line, you just won't know that. I think that would mean B-hops don't exist, but I'm not sure. Because I actually don't know exactly what caused the B-hop, but like, my wild guess, just based on like how it looks, is like it's jumping before the kid's V-line stabilizes, cause you to jump a pixel higher. Yeah, it's definitely not. It's really doubt pointillism was made with V-line setups in mind. Here's what it is. Is it just the precision stage or is it something else? Remember when I was actually passing this obstacle and then just dying to it every time? I do not remember the game well enough, unfortunately. Dude, I like can't walk slowly enough. I keep walking by like a million frames. Okay, I see. It's weird because like the apple that you follow the most like changes at the jump. I walked over really. I think that jump is technically easier if you have a very low V-line, so I'm not gonna V-line, do a whole V-line setup though, that's too much effort. Because what V-line setup for that would be like... Okay, yeah, the back apples, because of the rotation, like the back apple slows down a lot, so you want to start like by inching closer to the one in front of you and then inching closer to the one behind you. Let me see, is it just like a V-line setup to hold right or something? Okay. I'm pretty sure like hard bonk 14 frame would kill you on a shuriken like that, but soft bonk wouldn't. I fucking tried, man. I wasn't trying to jump or walk that far. Dude, I like keep doing 0 frame inputs. It's literally just a keyboard check. It's dumb. I like the idea behind it, but like, yeah, that is like mega keyboard dependent. This keyboard isn't even like terrible at doing 1 frame walks. It's just like, it's not the best at it. See, that was very smooth. Okay, so set up for this. So that passes there. Looks like that when it's there. Okay, a little bit earlier. Okay. I was trying to like gauge like a good timing and mostly good, but just a little sooner. It's mostly a cool save. I have like mixed thoughts on the cycle in the top middle, but I think it's interesting. What? How did I hit that apple? I was not even close to it, my good sir. Okay, low key. I wonder if because of like apple animations, if waiting 1 cycle out is easier than going instantly. Okay, you can get closer to it if you go instantly, I see. So it definitely is a slight difference. What am I doing? Bro uses her greed. Okay, so let's try this, like, here. That was too early. So maybe when it's, like, lined up with a block, you can try that. And I should probably also stand on, like, 1 frame away, so that way the second I press right, I walk off instead of having some middling factor. Or middleman, whatever, I don't know. So yeah, if you go that close, you can like actually just be like in a fucking deeply passionate relationship with the apple on the left and it won't kill you. I think you need to be slightly more to the right, if otherwise. Well, not that far right. You definitely can rush that and have it work out fine. Alrighty. We are getting the hang of things. I'm curious if the jump on the bottom left is like actually difficult or what. Whoops. Okay. Okay. I'm starting to realize... Okay, I see. I think... Okay. Obviously that fell through, but I obviously need to jump a lot higher. Okay. That was too far? Bro. It's kinda messed up. I'm curious what the 40th achievement is, by the way, because, like, 1 per boss, and then 26 stages, and then 8 for various game progress is 39. So I actually don't know what the 40th one is, so we may be 1 achievement short by the end of the game. Genius. I'm not sure how fast I can get through the reds, because obviously they're quite difficult and rather time consuming. I guess it depends how hard they are on average. Because there's definitely some easier ones, like the one in Wave obviously is just like gimmicky word search. It's not really, you know, it's not really a traditional challenge. So they're definitely a little bit easier than the, you know, pure needle ones, which are precise and difficult. I think when you do the jump on the bottom right, you need to not get the red coin, because you can definitely get it from the left. On the other side though, Jesus. Okay. Do you just like... Okay, I think you jump really early and like jump like over everything is what the idea is there. And I think you maybe stutter, but I'm not sure. Whenever you see like an obstacle like that with rings, you want to kind of go through it. But yeah, like staying on the outside of it just feels like the incorrect way to do it, but in this particular context it seems like there's not really another option. Even if you like dip like really low, I don't know. Really, man? I hate when you get that close to me, either. It's funny how like Char is mostly guy rock, but then there's just random like the Idolmaster song for no reason. And Go. I mean, it's called Go because of the song. I forget what the song is called, but I don't think it's just Go. I know it has Go in it. But yeah, that's like so funny. And then obviously, you know, Orthodox has its own soundtrack. But I think it's part of why the unseen stage in this game weirds me out a little bit. Because it's like, it has like the normal stage music. I think that does actually work. Nice. Must have been the same frame and 14 frame. Kinda want to check a video to make sure I'm not doing something like terribly stupid, but maybe I will, but I do like figuring cycles and stuff out blind because it's rewarding, but in this case it's kinda a little from hell. Well, I obviously jumped way too late there, but for some reason I like just trying to dip on the thing. Yeah, you just need to dodge the ceiling. Lucky with a funny song? Oh wait, you're right. How did I forget that Lucky has a change in music? Well, I don't think it does for the main stage, I think it's just the ending. God. Lucky is so genius, you know? It's funny because it's so fucking time consuming. Like, the odds of actually, like, you know, getting the win are just extremely low, you know, if you want the red coin. Or I guess the bankruptcy, because, you know. Also the red arrow that kills you is genius. He really did just cook with that. I don't know. It's insane that Necron was so goated that he's like still goated to this day. Dude, okay, I'm being stupid, but that's gonna work. Yeah, okay. It's my brain is like exploding, but like, yes, that does actually work, I'm pretty sure. I'm like very confident that that works and it's consistent. It's just like my brain keeps going too low, so I'm not actually like getting out of like the circle well. But yes, that is the concept, I believe. Although I know Ow, of all people, has a video where he does the Char achievement, where you do the circle 30 times in Orthodox. Honestly, I feel like visually it might not be too different. But I do think he would get a little wilder, because, well, Necron Engine, it's hard to say, because, like, there is, like, that one account in I Wanna Maker that's, like, people think is Necron, but it might be, it might not be. Like, he definitely exists, considering he was contacted for music, too, so... But that was obviously in 2014, you know? I Wanna Maker is a little newer than that. But, you know, it's kind of interesting. I'm a believer in Necron. I mean, from what you've said, and like the little I've seen of it, it does seem like very Necron type level design in that account. So either it's like a god tier impersonator, or it is just him. And obviously one of those is more exciting than the other. It's just such a funny, like, turn of events. I'm gonna count on Maker Saber. Yeah, I remember that as well. Like part of the charm of Necron's games, which is not to say that like they couldn't work in like, you know, other engines. I'm pretty sure that works. Do I have to stutter? Because clearly, okay, hold on. First of all, do I have to go that early? Because, like, I know if it's perfectly horizontal, it's too late, but if it's slightly earlier, then it'll work. I'm pretty sure this idea is how you're supposed to do it. It's like a very unintuitive cycle. I can't tell if you need to stutter or not. I could, well, I think you should, at least a little. It would just be cool if Necron was around. But yeah, I do think like a characteristic of his work is like doing a lot with little. Because like obviously it's like the engine that Char is made in is not the most impressive fan game engine of all time. I think it's kind of interesting. I don't know. Like, obviously, like, I would say I want a new Necron banger, but no, I want an old Necron banger. If he ever finishes Char, like, trust me, like, you are not gonna hear the end of it from me. Agreed. Hubris. Okay. You have to jump. Okay, you have to jump. Okay, so you can't stutter because I didn't stutter there and it didn't work. So you have to. Okay, so that's a frame perfect double jump timing. Okay, that simplifies it a lot then. So you definitely don't stutter, and what I'm doing is definitely correct. Okay, that answered so many questions right there. Okay, it's obviously the prior experience. I see. That makes sense considering, you know, he literally made an engine. I'd imagine to make an engine you should know at least a little bit about coding. I pushed the right arrow key with such tremendous force and the kid didn't move. Okay, I need to jump a frame earlier for that. That's really interesting, how early you have to jump. But yeah, you can't stutter at all. I didn't even realize how precise that jump would be. Because it doesn't look that precise, but no, you do not make that thing easily. I think I got it though. Start everything up. But yeah, it's funny because it's like right now, there's not really many like dream games I can think of fan game wise. Because like, obviously people really want balloons, but like, and while balloons would be sick, like, it's not exactly like a project where it's like, oh true. It's not exactly like a project that I'm like super invested in. Like I'm really curious about Hitto's stuff and balloons, but it's like as like a whole, the project, I'm like cautiously optimistic about it. Like I'm not like completely pumped about it, even though like obviously it's gonna come out eventually. I'm just setting my thing flies on the side. This is like, you know, it's not a game that it's like I'm like completely 100% like excited, enthralled with, I guess. But like, if a game like Char or Maze got finished, that would be like whatever the opposite of 9/11 is for me. That would be my November 9th, like, that would be generational. Okay, there we go. Okay. Well. Okay, it's not that precise, clearly. So, hold on, let's think. So obviously I should go when it's going down, and then this thing is going left. I don't really know how this is supposed to look. Is this a looping cycle? Do they always kiss right there? They do. Okay. I also want to practice that jump because it's kind of weird, the one before, so we got lucky to first try it. I just want to like go when it's going up. Okay. Jesus, someone died. Sure, just fall down. Okay, there we go. Good effort. I'm surprised I first tried so much of that. I also should have died on that one jump, but whatever. Done like the most dangerous way possible. So there's something cycle here. Happy 9/11. Yup. I know this one's kind of demonic. I get the achievement because I do know what it is. I always forget that this inverts your controls. So can you like cancel this at all? No, you can't. It's... Oh wait, no, you can. No, you can't. Oh, but you can like buffer it, I guess. Oh wait, I kind of forgot. Alright, so here's a tip for double diamonds. You grab this line, you walk 1 frame away, and then you b-hop, and then you... Oh well. If you 5-frame b-hop, then you have 2 frames to do the 1 frame, and both of them work, and it's not V-line dependent. Isn't that cool? I think it's cool. interesting that Mia never finished any games, essentially. I think they're okay with that old name, right? I'm not sure. As in, like, Cephalus. Gotcha. Has been a while, hasn't it? Whoops. Yeah, the main thing that seems hard about that secret is, whenever you flip the screen, you kind of like... there's like this big delay for like a second. That seems a little awkward to play around. Achievements autosave? No. They work the same way that... I believe they work like that in Char, where they don't autosave. Here, a sec. I also, like, if Abby made another adventure game, I can't say what I would do, because it's not age appropriate, but it would be cool. So you can just like sneak under. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so that red coin seems kind of evil, so we'll concern ourselves with that guy later. Kind of curious what card's going on. Okay, I know what kill is actually because I saw it. So maybe I should try this one. Seems a little hard to get into it at the start. Okay, Flare Secret, I see. One, two, three, one, two, three, one. I see. I think doing some kind of apple line maneuver is probably the best way to go about this beginning. I guess I could do the achievement first because I think it's easier than the red. Definitely. Yeah, so if you, yeah, okay, so what this is that if you shoot anything, it's cooked. Yeah. There's a cycle in the middle, which is like the main thing I'm kinda confused about, how you're supposed to time it, but I imagine if you know how to do it, it's not that bad. So the secret seems a little evil. Dude. Can't even do it normally. Can't even do it without the stipulation that you're not supposed to shoot any of those. I guess I'll just do that. Can't be that complicated. Obviously this is, you know, from hell. What's preventing you? Okay, hold on. I was gonna say what's preventing you from just... Oh. Okay, that's what's preventing you. I knew it would have to be something. I don't know the line. This definitely seems like the easiest way to enter the secret. Dude. This cycle seems a little tricky. I guess you can use, like, this to like, you know, make it easier to learn. Yeah, it shouldn't be too bad, I guess. Yeah, so this one is the funny, you gotta hit the button. So what is the cycle here? I mean, your good cue is probably when the triple shows up. Just trying to learn this right now. Seems a little demonic. Okay, sure, just wait a whole second after that, like, I don't know. Is that everything? Learning's a little bit important. I think that's all of them. Oh yeah, then you have to safely navigate to the save. Which isn't that bad. Unfortunately, non-learning strats aren't really going to work in a game that's kind of designed around learning, essentially. Okay, most of the cycles didn't look that bad, but some of them looked pretty hard. I kind of forgot about this. Okay, well I got the achievement at least. There you go. Well, just shoot every single area. Spin 3 times on the entrance to the red coin room. Kill all cherries, including inside the coin. Yeah, that's what it is. So yeah, missing cycle, which I actually know what the cycle one is. What's G? Good. This game's cool. Curious what the coin... Okay, I'm curious what the achievement is in Zero, because it seems like you just do an apple ledge, but that's clearly not what it is. I have no idea what you do for it. Not an apple ledge, a warp ledge, but like, you know. Let's be... What is this? Okay, I've gotten the achievement on that one. Express. Alright, let's go back to kill. Let's actually get the red coin this time. So this red coin... What a red coin, isn't it? I guess just learn one at a time. I could definitely learn them all by just like... Huh, okay. This is quite the something. Also, getting back to the save seems a little bit awesome afterwards. Well, it's not like it's difficult, it's like, I just appreciate that, like, you have to in the first place. I think you can just land in the middle of one of those and be fine. If you jump low enough. I just like that you can die to it, and it like there is a chance it happens to me because I suck at those kinds of mashing things. Okay, yeah, that's not that bad. Clock the implications of first obstacle. Yeah, it's a bit of a thing. Well, the real first obstacle is the apple line of power. Well, you don't have to apple line, you can also like, I guess 2 frame. Or even cancel. Cancel is probably what would feel best there. is pretty genius. Alright, here we go. Okay, that works. So now, is this. But you can't outrun that, but it's tight, okay. Alright, well, since we're in the learning phase, I might as well start not doing that first cycle. Since I kind of need to, you know, do all the existing ones first. Sounds like, yeah. Into the mainstream without killing anything. Well, there is kind of this for your pacifist needs, so it's maybe a little redundant. Okay, so yeah, that's not too bad to get past. This obstacle... How... Hold on, okay, first of all, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. So it's best for this. You can walk off there, that's just an apple ledge. You can turn around for 1 frame and shoot the block there, it's not that bad. So, hitting the button is not a worry there. Main question is the actual obstacle. Because, like, I see how you can dodge it, obviously, but it's still a rather curious little obstacle. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. That's gonna throw a wrench in my plans. I remember to shoot only once there. Okay, I'm gonna just stand on this, which is maybe the best way to start. Okay, hold on. So, like, can I do it, like... Is that valid? Okay, first of all, this would be better for this, so I would actually want to land there. Okay, hold on. Is that like, does that work? Reaching in the main screen without killing anything isn't that bad. There's like a double diamond down there, but that's like, you know, whatever. There's a double diamond in fucking the invert entrance. That has a lot more after it. And then there's the apple triple diamond. Which I believe is possible because I think you just like 6 frames for it. And you can always apple line. So yeah, it's definitely possible. I think it's possible without apple line is more so what I meant. But you know, obviously it's apple line head. Oh, that worked. I thought I would pass away. Okay. Oh, I fucking forgot again. Okay, so, hold on. Does that work? Like, that's such a scuffed strat. I really like it though, I really want it to work. I feel like there's nothing preventing it from working, right? Like... Okay, this time I actually remembered to only shoot once. Thing is, like, can you... Are you fast enough? That's kind of the big thing right now. I can't tell if you're fast enough to make that work. But it definitely would get you across. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Wait, I'm stupid. Curious about something. Alright. This obstacle in the middle seems to be the one that's like giving me the most grief. definitely don't fully understand how they expect you to do it. Okay, that worked. Okay, so my strategy does work. Just end up an apple ledge there, and then, you know, get back on the thing. What's the best time to do that? I mean, if you just apple ledge it, it's easy. Okay. So yeah, just stop in the middle of that to, you know, shoot the button real quick, and then you have to do the other side, which is also a 2-frame window. Didn't do that bad. It definitely gets simpler after that. I do not have the align, but I think it still works. But I think it's like, just the way the animation lines up is good. Okay. So now we know this strategy does work, but you have to, okay, I think you actually have to jump like a frame earlier than I am doing it. On the double jump specifically. Yes, that works, okay. Okay, and then remember to actually move after that, after you shoot that button. Okay, but there you go. Okay, okay. We're making progress. Hello. Okay, these first two obstacles are not that bad. And this one seems like it might not be that bad either, once you get to know it. It's got a tough exterior. That is like frame perfect though. I'm just surprised that my stupid strategy works. Like, I mean, I don't know, maybe it's the intended way to do it, but... yeah, that just works. You do need to delay the first jump a little bit, but then the second jump needs to be, like, early. Right, so... yeah, like that, and then stop turning around like that, just do the ledge. A little bit. And then the ending snipe is like maximal comedy. I mean, the visual cue I use seems to work, just have to maybe get a little bit lucky, but it seems like you're more likely to hit it than not. Okay, turn around. Okay. Holy shit. Okay, so there you go, that's how you do it. Okay, so now we can start looking at other sections. Okay, a little earlier. Okay, so I'll start shooting through that part now, so that way I can practice the rest. Although the rest looks pretty simple, honestly. I think the first jump and the third, the first cycle and the third cycle, I think are definitely the complicated parts of this. The rest are just like, you know, hit you, do fast movement. Just last I checked I can. Okay, so that's the timing. I think for that I want to one frame at the end there, hug the wall, that won't hit the apple. Yeah, okay. That works just fine. So let's see if this works. It does work, that would have worked. I just, like, I didn't like go left. But I believe that should be good. Okay, so I can practice the ending and just to see if there's anything weird going on there, but no, this one doesn't. Okay, this one doesn't seem too bad. Mostly because like you can just learn it in advance, which makes it a little bit easier. Well, it wouldn't be that bad even if you could learn it in advance, because main learning thing is like this, which I know how to do now. I don't know why I'm not shooting through it. I can do it real time. Like this is like more so precise and like hard to learn. And then this is like very good visual cue, very good, you know, everything cue. Okay, so now this Okay, that's a little precise, but it's not that bad. Now this... Okay. Okay, you can do that a little bit later than you think. Okay, that one's not too bad either. Then this one, like the strat I had was just wait for the triple. And yeah, that works. Okay. And then you just have to escape. Okay! We officially know how to do this red, so now it is time to actually do it. Might not 100% remember how to do the first apple thing. Yeah, I really good that. Okay, I really like this one, by the way. Like, this is so much fun. I just think it's a really interesting, like, set of, like, challenge, I guess. I mean, it's funny I'm saying that, because it's literally just Cycle Needle, like, it's a Cycle Needle. But it's a cool Cycle Needle. Which, to be fair, to me is, like, most Cycle Needle. I just really like Cycle Needle. I think it's really fun and satisfying. Here's why I try not to look up cycles too much. I just like figuring them out. Like, it's weird because I'm not much of a puzzle person, but like something about like the puzzle, I guess, of figuring out cycles specifically is like really rewarding to me. I just find it really gratifying. Bro. Yeah, that's definitely more precise than it is, like, complicated, I guess. Which is why it took a bit to figure out. It's just like, yeah. Whoops. Whoops. I'm curious what the K is gonna be, because obviously it's like K for kill, because you know you kill the apples, but you kind of do the exact opposite for the red coin, so... Oh, it's gonna be like kind, isn't it? Yeah, it's definitely gonna be kind. Okay. Karma. Maybe. Okay. Okay. Alright, the ending. Good. This one's intuitive. And this one, hopefully the visual cue I have works. Aw, damn it. I shot too soon, it would appear. Okay, well, it's funny because it worked both times I tried it, and then I do get there in a real attempt and it doesn't work. Whoopsies. Alright, no biggie. It's not very hard to get there. I was kind of expecting that, honestly, that it was good grief when I actually get there. Squeak! Okay. I don't know why I started saying squeak out loud, by the way. It just became a thing I started doing, so... I'm sorry if you don't like it. Mouse girl HRT. Mouses be eating cheese. I wouldn't mind being a mouse, honestly. Like a mouse girl, that is, not like an actual rodent. I wouldn't really want to be a rodent because, I just like my life as a human, that's all. But if, there were animal and human hybrids, implying that humans aren't animals, by the way, then, mouse is a pretty good option. Not my first choice, but far from my last choice, that's for sure. I was one frame too slow, and I had so long to recognize that, and I did recognize it, but like my hand was locked up, didn't want to hit the key. Okay, both times I got like the triple, I like reacted very slow, so I think I'm just gonna like, wait a little bit after the triple and then go. Because it seems to work considering I hit it twice, but... It would be cool if like you could have like animal characteristics. Like for example, I wouldn't mind having horns. I think horns are very cute. But it's funny, because none of the animals I want to be are actually horned animals. Because whenever I think of horns, I think of... Actually, I can't say that. But yeah, horns are cool. They're cute. And I don't know, I just think it would be cool if there were like extra characteristics that humans could have besides, looking like a human. Not that horns would make you look less human. I mean, you'd still look very human. I need to remember to actually leave that block. I don't know why, but like my brain hasn't like instilled that. There we go. Okay, it actually worked. Good. Shit. Cut that a little too close. That is the hardest thing after, funny. So, I'm gonna die to anything, that would be it. Will echolocate and produce spider silk. I'd be fine with that. I mean, the most inconvenient thing about it would definitely be the mess, and like having like spider webs everywhere. Echolocation's kinda cool. sure echolocating humans are a thing in some horror film. Because you could definitely, I mean, yeah, I mean the idea of like a monster that like can't see you but can hear you is like pretty popular, I think, so it's almost certainly that this exists as a horror concept. I think I'm jumping a little too early at the start. Okay, that works if you jump later. Jesus. So why is this like not precise? Okay, there we go. Alright, aiming practice. No, god damn it. Well, I guess I can see if my plan, my epic plan works. Yeah. Clearly it does. It's worked both times I've tried it. Or, no, all 3 times I've tried it. This is that time I kind of got griefed and fucked up beforehand. Oh yeah, you just wait a little bit afterwards and it works. Unfortunately. It is kind of comical what's happening here. Like, this is like really unlucky. Jesus. Okay. Yikes, I can't believe that worked. No, I fucking hit it again. Oh my god. Okay, I'm too scared of what happened that one time, and I'm shooting too early there. Well, I fully have it figured out though, like everything. Whoops. Jesus. So you actually can jump rather late there and it works. Dude. Okay, well, clearly I'm consistent. I'm late. I knew I was in the wrong position, but I am too foolish to fix it. I try to hit the fucking right arrow key. Oh my god. I feel like I keep getting into that situation where it's like I recognize I stopped 1 frame early. First of all, why am I stopping 1 frame early so much? It's a 2-frame window. But second of all, like, stop doing that. Wow, okay. Yeah, no need to frame late. Okay. Jesus. Oh, that isn't that precise. Okay, shoot this earlier. Okay, there we go. I'm surprised I wasn't too late again. Okay. Okay, just don't do anything abysmally stupid. Yay! Okay. Yeah, kind, that is what it is. Alright. I think most of them have like the same amount of letters. But not all of them, I think. Yeah, Noxious and Narrow is not the same. But Orbit and Orion is. Memory and Messy is not the same. Yeah, so I guess most of them try to have the same amount. Well, maybe not most, even. I don't know. Whatever it is, I have to use the bathroom, hold on. Okay. Now it's time to figure out what else there is. Oh, almost half of the red coins, interesting. So missing cycle, missing inverted grid. Little and Phantom. I think I actually saw what the achievement for Little is. I think you just have to hit like every single ledge. Go. Alright, so that's one thing there. So, what is the red coin in this one? I actually don't know where it is. It's one of the ones I just have no idea of. Oh, why isn't my YouTube so weird? Hello, YouTube? YouTube is actually just not letting me click. I see. Well, that's what it is. Interesting. I didn't need to restart, I could just continue where I was. that's what it is. The weirdest cycle screen of all time. Okay, I had to jump a little early. I think the ledge there is safe though. But I could be wrong. Yeah, it's safe. Okay. I think it's when that happens, yeah, you can do that. Possible normal size. I don't think I ever consider that, honestly. I believe it might be more complicated. Maybe you just need to jump under. I also realized that might want to practice the end of this room, or even doing it backwards, because well, I guess I'll see when I see what the actual red coin room looks like, but if you have to go back to this path, then there's a chance that you have to do the end of this room, which is a little bit intimidating, because it's one of the harder cycles in the game. So can you just like do this? How the fuck do you get past that in time? Okay, back up. So yeah, once I see the red coin room, I will examine whether or not it will be a smart idea to practice doing this backwards or not. But first, let's do it forward once at all. Main thing is just like the cycle trying to get to the left here seems like fucking ridiculous. Dude. It's gonna be cool to be halfway done with the reds, though. Okay, so like, you can stand right here. I actually have to look this up. Like, I normally don't do this for cycles, but I actually just don't get the cycle at all. Okay, so it is what I tried before. It's just really precise. Okay. I thought I would just be doing it wrong. You'd have to jump through it. I don't know if you should 2-frame or 1-frame up that. Like, I actually just like can't figure that out on my own because it's so weirdly precise that it doesn't feel correct. Which I guess that's how the rest of the room feels. I see. Dude, do you just need the one from that? Like... Dude, that is absurdly precise, man. I don't really like it because it just feels like kind of unsatisfying. Like, I don't know. It's like, whenever cycle stuff is like really weirdly precise like that, it just never feels correct to me. Like, it never feels like you're doing the right thing. It's like a really unsatisfying jump. Like, I don't even understand how it's supposed to work. Are you even supposed to one frame? Like, can you two frame that? Is it easier if a two frame? Like, I don't know. This is gonna fucking suck to have to do every attempt. Like, dude, okay, yeah, you definitely have to one frame that. There's no way you can do it with a two frame. Is there like any better gap? Dude, what the fuck, man? Like... Those will come from the previous save, and that might be, I mean, it's definitely more efficient, I think. Yeah, he does one, he barely makes it though, like, dude. Is it just like one frame into frame perfect double jump height? Like... It doesn't seem like it. To the left before jumping. Easier than it seems, and it's like the hardest jump in the whole game so far. I definitely maybe shouldn't have done this. Ugh. Dude. That doesn't work. Like, I don't understand. Okay, I think that would have worked if I jumped better. Oh, well, I did it once, but then I died. Incredible. So I forgot you have to jump instantly afterwards. Okay. Bro. I don't understand how you walk left first, because you literally can't. The apple's in the way, and then if you try to walk left without, like... I'm going as far left as I possibly can. I'm still barely making it. It's still, like, absurdly precise. Oh my god, wow, yay. Get the fuck up, man. Okay, so you end up there, which I guess would be over there. Okay, you just walk left, okay. And then just a needle, small needle, I see. Might be worth rebuilding this in J-Tool, I don't know. Maybe a little bit. No, there's the funny thing there. I think that's different lines, right? Probably, yeah, it should be. You know, it's like the turnaround, it's like frame perfect. What's that? No, it's a cycle. And then that. What would it even do for the cycle? Low-key, I don't want to figure it out because I really hate the secret entrance, so I think I'll just look it up. Like, I'm just not interested in this at all. I don't like looking up cycles, like I said, but this is the case where it's like, yeah, I just don't care. Let me just see like what this looks like. Rhythms is precise. I should probably rebuild this in J-Tool, at least some of the gems, because some of them actually look hard. Elevator thingy. 16 pixels. That's not frame perfect at all. I'm thinking of it's like a little bit tighter. What is that, man? Okay, well, yeah, okay, I'll just real quick build some of the jumps in J-Tool, because some of them actually look hard. With regular blocks. Just 16 pixel blocks, you know, it's everything 16 pixel. It's not that complicated. Is that? Hold on, is there a half block in there? I don't think so. Actually, I can just ghost it. It's gonna be way faster. It's actually kind of hard to make in J-Tool. Get the fuck up. Nice to go, thanks for rating me. Hope your stream went well. now I'm going to open Ghosted, and because I can't intuitively do mini block needle. I see. That's cool. I think that was fun, and it went well. Probably screen share not screen share, but like cover the JTool. I can just do that. Yeah, that works. Yeah, it's pretty lengthy. Seems a little bit draining. My artist skills are beautiful. A lot of these jumps look fucking annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Obviously I can't practice the cycles, but I can practice everything else. Only cycle that really looks hard is the one at the end, right over here. It's like 2 spinning apple circles. It seems mostly pretty intuitive, but the nuances seem a little difficult to grasp. There's also a spike there, even though there's not one. Just to simulate what the jump is. I was like looking at this is not a style of needle that I like at all. Okay, well, I built it. Alright, so... Okay. This is obviously the CN1. Nope. It does remind me of CN1, but like, sillier. Lots of 16 pixels in this. Okay, so this is somewhat generous. Doesn't really matter when you one frame. Bonk and then do this, yeah, okay. Not that bad. I also missed 2 blocks. Can you hold left? Yes, you can. You can hold left, and then if you jump early, well, if you jump early by a frame, use 10 frame. Okay, so just like do that, and then yeah, you can also do it like that. 16 pixel. Sure, that works. And then this is like, dude. This jump can be done like this, 1 frame full jump. This is not precise. Is that really what that jump looks like in game? Yeah, it is. Yeah, you just have to dodge this and then this. I don't even know what the cycle is like here. And then... I guess 2 frame. That's about 13 frame, 2 frame. 2 frame window. Maybe more 2 frames. Yeah, it's a 2 frame window to 2 frame. Gotta go check V-line ranges. I accidentally made the FPS 10 instead of the V-line. You also do that, and that works as well. Okay, so it actually doesn't work. Does 3 work? Wait, so this doesn't work? Okay, well I'm glad I checked V-line ranges, because he singled up the diamond. Diamond. You mean this? I mean, it doesn't really matter, because that shot is 100% consistent. And then, yeah. So this would be like... Okay, so it would be this step is that, and then walk 2 away, and then 4 frame for V-line, and then 12 or 13 frame, and then 2 frame. Okay. And then, so main thing is the cycles now. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot it begins like this. Easy gonna say on that isn't like fucking 0%. There are so many 16 pixels in this, by the way. Yeah, and that's precise. Yeah, I don't know what it is about this type of needle, but it really just doesn't click with my brain. For some reason, like most of the time when I play needle, it's like there's some fun in like actually performing the jumps and like they feel good. But like I don't even know what it is specifically, but needle like this just does not mesh with my brain well, and like every single jump, no matter what it is, like feels bad. Like I don't know why, but there's just like every jump just feels so awkward, and I never feel like I'm doing it, and like I don't know. It really just does not work with my brain. That's like what I had. The thing I had when I first played CN1 is that a lot of it felt like this to me. Although now I actually like CN1. Clearly I've changed my mind in that regard. Let's walk off. I jumped to frame early on a 2 frame window. Genius. Okay, well it shouldn't be that bad outside of that the cycle stuff, which I didn't know how to do. If you 1 frame accurately, it's not that bad, I guess. Nice. Bro, get up. Dude, come on. Yeah, man, I fucking love 13,000 fucking 16 pixels, man. Holy shit, dude, that is annoying. I love never getting in the 16 pixel, man. That's really cool. I normally don't have an issue with 16 pixels, but like, dude. I do actually have an issue when there's this fucking many in one save. Like, as one of the biggest 16 pixel apologists out there, probably. But I normally don't find them that bad, but dude, that is fucking obnoxious, man. Just never, ever getting to fucking, like, get the 16 pixel once, man. Oh my god, she did it. That wasn't lined up? Oh my god. Dude. Oh my god. You know, let's just get it done with, but like, dude, It doesn't seem that hard, I guess. Well, I don't know how difficult the cycles are, but hopefully not that bad. I just feel so terrible playing this, I don't know. It's definitely my... I mean, outside of the puzzle stuff, because I just don't like puzzles, like, this is definitely my least favorite Red Coin by like a really big margin. Because even the Orbit one, like, mildly annoyed me, but like this one actually, like, I don't know why, this actually just feels gross. Like, yeah, like, I just hate how that feels. Orbit was kind of just like awkward and annoying. Yep, man. Dude, I don't know why I'm so bad at that, like, 16 pixel, but, like, it was just, like, the beginning of my existence, and also I jumped a frame low on the first jump, so it didn't work. I guess I'm getting consistent at those, for the most part. Fuck off, man. Dude, how does every jump feel terrible? Ugh. Maybe just do this off stream. I kind of don't want to though. Like, I don't know. I thought about like doing like swap off stream, but I don't know. I want to stream all of this, but yeah, I don't like getting annoyed on stream. Obviously, it's not very fun. Maybe just practice more, I don't know. I mean, these jumps just feel so inconsistent. Like, dude, fuck off, man. That's so obnoxious, dude. Holy shit. Right, I'm just gonna practice for a little bit. I know it's not visible on screen. Okay. Yeah, okay. Just, yeah. PB sucks, doesn't it? It's like dumb shit. And then like a million 66s in a row, and then this, and then that, and then whatever this is. And then... Okay. I mean, yeah, I generally know how to do it. It's fucking stupid. Let me look at the cycles again, because I actually want to see them. Yeah, okay, they're the second one, and the one in the middle is like pretty intuitive. And just works. Okay, I definitely see how you do it. That's kind of silly. I don't know. Maybe it's hard, maybe it's not. I'm not moving far enough left. Get up. And like locks up in weird ways sometimes. Oh, cool. Well, I'm gonna get the line I normally grab, which I just grabbed because that's how what it is in J12. It's not silly because I think it's good. There's a couple stages where I'm curious about them. Kind of curious about Grid because I feel like it could be one of those ones where the red coin is actually like something like, I don't know how to word it, like, I don't know, it just seems like it'll be cool. Like the state itself is like kind of strange. Those are the ones, like I'm also curious about time. Well, time I guess I've seen, it's like not like that crazy, it's just like, I think it's just like you don't use the things. I'm not sure actually if that's how you get it. This is what it seemed like. Oh, fuck off, man. That's cool. I love that for me. This is like, okay, well that's the rough idea, I just wasn't very accurate with it. Yeah, that is how you do that. That is so precise. Well, it's weird because it's like not precise, but it also is precise. I don't know. weird in between jump. Isn't consistently entering the secret room. Bro. For some reason there was like some weird optical illusion going on there for a while, and I like couldn't tell that you're the same speed as the apples there. Like the apples looked like slightly faster, which doesn't really make sense the more you think about it. Okay, so, yeah. Well, I don't really know what the fuck is happening there, but, you know, we got there, at least. Okay. It's really not that bad difficulty-wise, just like, yeah, yeah. I mean, like I said, like, most of the difficulty with this for me is that the styled needle just doesn't work for me. I do not think it feels good. There's also something about mini spikes which is just like way less fun to me than regular spikes. I don't really know what it is. I just like anytime that there's like mini spikes, I'm always just like disappointed. I don't know. I can't even explain it. There's just like it's when it's mini spike only stuff specifically. For some reason, mini spike only stuff just always feels weird in a way that normal needle doesn't. I don't know. It might honestly just be how it looks that makes it feel grosser. Because like when I think of like regular needle, like the way spikes work and the way like the kid's movement works with spikes is incredibly satisfying, but you get like none of that with mini spike needle. So it's just like, for me, it was like one of my favorite parts of needle, which is how it feels. And like a big part of how it feels is how it looks to me. When I think of like other screens with lots of mini spikes, I always think that they feel like awkward. There's that one tile set in Amaranth Needle towards the end of the game which has a lot of mini spikes. I think that is like, I mean, yeah, that feels very weird to play. Mini spike planes are weird. That one jump with the mini spikes and Close the Road Extra is weird, which is actually a lot of jumps, but you know, there's one in particular I'm thinking of that's like towards the end. I'm just not a mini spike person, I guess. I don't hate all mini spike things though. Like there's like mini spike hell and Nang, and I think that's fine. Dude, that one plays okay to me. Although there are definitely some of my least favorite rooms in Nang. It's just like there's not really any rooms in Nang I dislike. So the ones I like less are my least favorites. Just when I think about it. That jump is so fucking jank. I actually think like the most satisfying needle for me is like 32 pixel stuff. Like, maybe, I'm not sure. Cause like, no, I'm actually not sure if that's true. I'm less sure the more I think about it. Cause 32 pixel feels really good when it's just like full spikes and just like, you know, 32 pixel and like all the gaps are like really satisfying to me, and just like watching the kid like flow through the jumps, I guess, is just like gives me this really nice feeling. So I do like that kind of thing a lot. Yeah, I should be jumping backwards when I don't get the first jump height. That is awesome! I love that! I just love that that happened. That is incredible. My lucky fucking day. Dude, that is so weird. I don't know why, but like the align that you have for that sucks. Like, it doesn't look like that should hit you. That's obviously just a thing with 16 pixels, that there's the one troll align that makes it look like you're good, but you're not. It really fucks with me here. I recently made a level in Maker, which I find very satisfying to play. It's like Water Needle. So that's like pretty good, but I think I prefer other types of needles better. I don't know, there's something about fitting to, like, I don't know. 32 pixel just really speaks to me in a way that I really like. I mean, part of it might just be that I'm good at it. But I mean, I like certain like L needle saves, and I'm not very good at L needle. Like, I love flow last save. I think that's like really fun. I was actually playing flow last save casually recently, and I passed the plane tower twice, which is cool. Although neither of them got the right jumps for the next part. One of them I think was like 1 frame early on the double jump. So I didn't get any drop attempts. It was just like kind of cool to play that save randomly and actually do well in it. I was alive. Obviously I love gimmick needle stuff, but like the thing with gimmick needle stuff is like, with regular needle, it's like obviously a lot of the difficulty is, you know, the precision of it all, you know. But like that's not really the case with like a lot of gimmick needle. Like some gimmick needle is obviously rather difficult, but it's very rarely because the inputs are precise. It's usually because of complex inputs, which I really like as well, and that's very fun. Okay. I should probably, hold on. walk one step forward. That was actually fine. Okay. Okay, jump ahead. Well, shit. Well, I got freaked out a little bit there, but almost beat it. I got past the cycle. I just kind of like couldn't get my bearings on that jump. Surprised that worked. I've given the secret a lot of shit because I just don't really like it, but I do think this section's really fun and cool. It's definitely my favorite part of it. I jumped too hard, and I think too late. The elevator in the bottom left, I guess that's what you could call it. Oh, I'm alive. Oh, never mind, I died, so let me free. The smartest needle player of all time. Bonked really hard there. Surprised that works. The secret's kind of just like numpad central, honestly. If you don't numpad, then congratulations, you're doing a save that's like actually 10 times harder. Well, it's not even, doesn't even have to be numpad, it can just be like inconsistent shift canceling. Because some keyboards obviously can shift cancel so consistently that numpad is like irrelevant essentially. I walked off without the jumping. I'm gonna blame the ambulance outside. Implying that there would be an ambulance inside. It was very loud though. Okay, I have like no idea how I did the cycle the other time. Like, it's kind of just banking on not dying the last jump, so I wouldn't have to actually think too hard, but clearly that did not work. hard. Let me practice something. Okay, I do know what I'm doing. Hold on, if you do this. Okay, wow. That's interesting. So I just like checked with my strat for the last jump, and it actually just makes both like you need to hit the 2-frame, but like both of the other things are 2-frame windows. You can 12-frame or 13-frame, doesn't matter, and then you can that's something that you 4-frame beforehand for V-Line. And then you can also 2-frame on either frame, and it gets across. What a beautiful little strategy I've devised that I also died to. So it's not that beautiful, but I like it more than what Asai could do there. What? Why, man? Why am I bonking every time? Yeah, just like that how you do the cycle at the end. And, yeah, this seems precise. I don't understand why I'm bonking there though. I think I might be waiting too long and like trying to like cut it like weirdly tight. I just wasn't having issues with this before, but now it's like really giving me trouble. Yeah, I was definitely just like trying to stall it out too much. I jumped, like, what? I don't understand that cycle at all, man. Like, I really just don't get it. Man. Ugh. God. I think I have to jump higher on the first jump. I don't know. It was like some weird stutter. I could have jumped, like, I mean... Like, I was trying to jump, but like, dude... It's like pissing me off that I'm like getting frustrated with a cycle, because like I like cycles, man, but like this one just like... I just... God... I mean, most of it is just the fact that, like, trying to figure out the exact timing for a cycle that's in, like, the fucking middle of a save that you don't like is really just not fun at all. And, of course, the fact that I passed it, like, randomly early and then choked the ending, like... I don't know, just, like, literally, like, the most obnoxious thing that can possibly happen. Oh, cool, just fucking jump into the thing. Oh, fuck off, man. I don't actually live. I really like that jump. Oh, yay! I love dying to that as well. That's cool. That's a new one. New 16 pixel Vibe Human. Normally I'm good at that 16 pixel, but... You know, cool. You know. You don't need to, you know, get attempts at the pattern that I don't know how to do. You know, that's not important at all, man. You can just fucking die over and over. I walked off without fucking jumping again. Oh my god, that's so fucking annoying, man. God damn, dude. That is so annoying. Oh my god. Dude, I fucking hate this save. Holy shit. This is so unbelievably annoying. What even, like, why? Why am I, why, dude? Why, man? I just don't get it, dude. Holy shit, man. I just don't understand this fucking cycle. Why did I have to fucking die the last jump, man? Oh my god. I'm mad because it's just like, dude, like everything else in the game has like been like pretty fun with like the exception of like Orbit, and Orbit was only like a little annoying. And also I don't like the puzzle stuff, so I don't like Swap or Jigsaw, but like, you can just look them up, like that's fine. But like this is just like, oh my god, man, this is like genuinely one of the, like some of the most annoyed I've been. Like it's not even anger, it's just like just so fucking annoying, man. Like it is just genuinely just one of the most annoying things I've ever fucking played in a fan game, dude. Like it's just like, there's no good ways to die in the save. It's like every way is like, here is the most annoying shit in the fucking universe. And that's like every single death. Like, oh my god. I like actually hate this. I hate that I'm also ending the session on the sour note, because like I've like played long enough. It's like after I get this, it's like I'm just gonna stop. But it's like, bro, I don't want to fucking end a session with this fucking garbage. That's so annoying. I'm just annoyed on so many fronts right now. I don't get it. I don't get it. Am I jumping too low? Like, what the fuck, man? I have to be jumping too low. That has to be what it is. Yeah, okay, I think I am. Yeah, okay. Just, like, jump high and then do some weird stutter. It's like a 2-frame stutter that he does. Like, I just don't even... Wow, and I've been doing this for like almost a fucking hour. Oh my god. I just don't understand the cycle at the end, man. Like, it feels like so random, dude. I guess it makes sense, because the cycle on screen 2 in this stage also fucking sucks. God. Fuck off, man. Oh my god, I hate that fucking line that you have. Oh my god. God damn, dude. That's so annoying. I don't know why I can't wrap it around my brain either. Just like, that's not good. It hits the thing. And also, like, why is, like, the left input, like, because, like, I did a left input there to circumvent it, because I did recognize that that was a problem, and I was gonna die. But it still didn't fucking work, man. Dude, like, what the fuck, man? Yeah, cool, man, whatever. I should be jumping back, I'm just... I really just want this to be over, man. I just don't understand why I'm just not allowed to fucking beat it, dude. Oh my god. I love that jump. I love how totally not completely fucking luck-based it is, man. I love how it's totally not a completely arbitrary left press, dude. Thank you. Actually, you're who I think you are. You've been doing like weird things lately. I don't really want you here. I jumped super far right. Really hit the ceiling there. That's the new one. Oh my god, back to the shit, man. Back to never fucking getting any runs going, man. I love that. I like how I can't get any good attempts, like, at all anymore. Like, I can't even, like, get close to a decent attempt. Big fan of that. Big fan of the super skill-based save. It's genuinely insane, man, like how like almost everything in the save just feels like actual fucking luck. Like, it's fucking Needle. I don't know how you make it feel luck-based, but like, dude, like everything in the save just feels like it's completely fucking random if it works or not, man. I don't even understand why I died the last jump earlier. Like, I still don't get it. Like, I don't know what I did wrong. Like, did I really jump 2 frames early? Like, dude, what am I doing? It's not even close to start. Dude, I like how I've been on this for way fucking longer than I've had to, man. Oh my god. Because I can't do the fucking cycle at the end. Dude, like, oh my god, man. Like, this fucking pisses me off so much, dude. Like, the save is, like, specifically designed to piss me off, pretty much. It is, like, everything that I hate about Needle. Like, I love Needle. Needle's awesome. There's so many cool things with Needle. This save is literally none of that, and all of the opposite. Like, every single fucking thing that pisses me off about Needle saves is all here in the save, all in a row. Here you go. Like, dude, are you fucking serious, man? It is literally perfectly engineered for me to hate it. I jumped, man! I pushed the fucking shift key, you fucking idiot, man! Oh my god! Just jump, you stupid fucking cunt! Oh my god! I like how this needle is so shit that it's taken me longer than some fucking Enhoff saves, man. Just because it's so fucking bullshit. Like, oh my god, it's not even that hard. Like, the jumps are really not that bad. It's so fucking bullshit, man. Like, I just can't do it consistently at all, man. Oh my god, fuck you, man. Oh my god, that's so annoying, dude. Oh my god, I can't with the save, man. I actually fucking can't. Like, I have to calm down, man. I'm definitely not gonna be able to beat it if I fucking keep staying mad. But it's like impossible to not get mad at a save like this for me, like... Normally I feel like I can like stay calm in the most situations, man, but a save like this is just like, god, I actually just can't stay calm at all. I jumped, but like I don't even know what I did wrong. I still don't know what I did wrong. Like, I don't get it. Like, what killed me even? How did I do it perfectly that one time? Like... Why didn't I just fucking beat it when I did it that one time? Like, dude, oh my god. Dude, how is it like the worst cycle I've ever fucking played, man? I played so much Cycle Needle and like, it's so rare that I come across a cycle I just don't like, but how is that cycle like complete fucking horse shit, man? Like, why is it so shit? Oh my god. Like, I don't know, man, I never fucking see cycles like this where I have no fucking idea what I died to and just have to, like, jump at it and guess. I'm like, oh, it's stutter, like, fucking do your frame perfect double jump, you know? Just fucking guess what the timing is for literally every input, you know? Can't tell at all what you're doing wrong. But no, I'm really happy that that's fucking there, and it's at the end of the save, so even if I wanted to get any kind of fucking understanding of it, it's completely impossible. Because you have to play this fucking garbage every fucking time. Oh, cool, man. I love when that one happens, too. That's a cool one. Holy fucking shit, man. Oh, yay. I love jumping into that. Yay. Awesome. So fun. I like how every death here is fucking complete fucking horse shit, man. What the fuck are you doing? Fucking get in the place. Yeah, man, just fucking keep walking off like a fucking idiot, man. Just keep doing that, dude. I love when you do that. Holy shit, that totally doesn't piss me the fuck off, man. walk far left enough. Oh my god. Fucking get up there, you fucking cunt. Oh my god. Yeah, man, just jump fucking a million miles into the sky and hit the ceiling. Cool. Love that. I'm jumping too early, I guess, is what's happening. Well, at least that death, like kinda understood it, so that death actually didn't make me want to fucking tear all my hair out. Which is a first for this save. I fucking hate malding on stream, man. I hate getting this fucking angry. But like, dude, like I really tried to not get angry at the save, but like, holy shit. Like, this save, like, just pushed me, like, my patience so far, man. Like, I have so much tolerance for shitty things, man. Like, genuinely, like, I have, like, a really good tolerance for a lot of bad things. I mean, I literally fucking dumpster dive sometimes and play, like, bad games on purpose, because I think they're kind of funny sometimes, even if they're terrible. Like, I don't know, I feel like I have pretty fucking good tolerance for stuff, but, like, the save actually is just fucking driving me crazy, man. It is so tilting. It's double annoying how long I've spent on it, man. I've genuinely spent a fucking while on this save. Like, it really has taken me longer than, like, some fucking mid-Enhoff stuff. Like, dude. Sorry, I just got a really stupid DM. Well, at least that DM took my mind off the save, so I actually feel like I calmed down quite a bit. Now I'm thinking about that. Yeah, I mean, I just died in an annoying way, and don't really care. Okay, well, hopefully I can finish this then, without being too pissed. I mean, I still don't like it, so yeah, it's, you know. I just fucking hate getting mad on stream, man. It pisses me off, and then it makes me more mad. It's cool. Just gotta gotta change the mindset, honestly. Like, getting mad is so... It's, like, entirely mental. Like, you can just not do it, honestly. Something's annoying me, and then that anger, annoyance turns into actual anger. Try to be calm, though. It's hard. Ugh. It's funny because I thought the cycle at the end of the save was gonna be like intuitive, but it's genuinely like... It's like maybe like the hardest cycle I've ever seen. I'm pretty sure it is, yeah. I don't think I've ever seen a cycle that's as hard as the one in the top left of the small room. I really don't think I've ever encountered a cycle that's like even close to as difficult to understand as that one. It's just because there's no feedback on what you do wrong on it is the issue. Like, it's just like impossible to tell for me compared to other things where it's fine. Jumping a little bit too early, man. It's so unintuitive. I need to look at it again. Like, dude, I've looked at the video so many times of like how to do the pattern or the cycle. I still don't get it at all. Like, I just like, I don't know what it is, but this is like actually just like impossible to comprehend for me. I don't understand the cycle at all. I don't understand how the fuck I passed it randomly. Like, I don't know what it is, but the cycle just makes zero sense to me. Like, no matter what I try, it feels like I always get hit somewhere. Nice. Mess up that. I'm not molding, that's the most I could hope for. Okay, I don't know. I guess too slow. Surprised that worked. funny situation there. What am I doing? Nice, I got it twice, but both times I wasn't paying attention to Psycho at all. I jumped too low, but that would have worked if I jumped higher. Okay. Okay. We're good, right? Okay, never again. That made me fucking miserable, but I beat it. Yay. Whatever. So dumb. I'm done for now. Bye.